We start with breaking news of the worst kind tonight. 15 people are dead after a mass shooting at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas. The shooter is also dead, killed by law enforcement responding to the call. The school serves students from 2nd to 4th grade.
Yeah, Governor Abbott now ordering state resources to be used to investigate this shooting. It happened at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde. That's about 80 miles south of San Antonio. Anieli Ruiz is in Uvalde tonight learning more about what happened there. Anieli?
Hey guys, we're outside of the Civic Center where they've told parents to come and find out more information about their kids. Now, as we've been out here, we've been able to speak to several parents who are just desperate to find answers. They tell us they've been at the hospital here looking for information. They came here to the Civic Center, and so far, no response yet of their kids. I spoke to several parents who say they've tried even contacting San Antonio and nothing yet. They tell us they do have a list of some students up there, but like I said, these parents are out here, say that they can't find their kid's name on the list. And we just spoke to one dad who says he just wants any information on his little girl.
Look for my daughter. I mean, after the shooting, they don't know where she's at. I mean, the list, her name is not here, you know, and we don't know a list of who's gotten flown out, and they're not letting us in at the hospital right now.
We went in here, she wasn't on the list. Then they sent us to the conference room, and then the rangers were asking us about pictures and what her name was to see if they were able to find her, but they said they would call and let us know, and they haven't called.
And again, you heard them. They're looking for 10-year-old Anabel Guadalupe Rodriguez, and they say that they've been looking everywhere. And just imagine how desperate these families are, just trying to get any kind of details. But we do know that there's several agencies out here helping with the investigation. ATF from Houston is out here, the FBI. We know San Antonio Police, Border Patrol. I'm just looking around to see the agencies that I see out here. DPS troopers are also out here. Everyone rushing here to the scene to help this small community as they try to process and figure out what exactly happened inside that school. Of course, we'll continue to follow this and bring you guys the very latest. We'll send it back to you.
A list. That is what it has come down to for those poor parents out there. I hope that there is someone standing by there with that list, and sure hope that family is reconnected with their daughter. Anieli, thank you so much. We appreciate you, and we're praying for everyone there on the ground. Thank you.
HIC Superintendent Millard House releasing this statement on the shooting. It is a lengthy one. Here we go. Quote, "Our hearts are aching as we share in the grief and pain of the Uvalde community. Robb Elementary children, teachers, staff, and families experience what no one should, let alone at a place we trust is safe for our children. The safety of our students is our foremost priority. The Houston ISD Police Department is evaluating safety measures on our campuses and will adjust accordingly. I want to assure the HISD community that we are taking this very seriously. HISD police have reached out to Houston police, and there are no active threats in HISD currently."
That's the disturbing part of this too, because you have to think about copycats, and now there are school districts across the state and likely across the country making plans. Now this, Governor Abbott spoke about the shooting earlier today and said the suspect was killed by police.
He shot and killed horrifically, incomprehensibly, 14 students and killed a teacher. Mr. Romas, the shooter, he himself is deceased and is believed that responding officers killed him.
Also tonight, we want you to take a look at some video from the White House. President Biden has ordered flags to be lowered to half-staff in remembrance of those killed at the school.
The communications director for the White House is sharing this photograph, saying the president spoke with Governor Abbott to offer any and all assistance in the wake of the Uvalde shooting. The president plans to address the nation when he returns from an overseas trip in Japan. That speech is expected to happen around 7:15 this evening at the White House. We'll bring it to you live on air when it happens. And we are collecting and researching and gathering as much information as we can on today's devastating mass school shooting. We'll be sure to post updates on the shooting and the investigation on KHOU.com. This includes resources, by the way, from doctors at Texas Children's Hospital on how to speak with your children about the shooting, because we understand these things are never easy.